Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to talk about your job and career in English. This is one of the most common topics in English conversation, at networking events, dinner parties, job interviews, and anywhere you meet someone new. The question, "What do you do?" is one of the first things English speakers ask. And today you'll have a brilliant answer every time. Let's begin. Section 1. Describing your job. Let's start with how to describe what you do. The most common question you'll hear is, "What do you do?" Or, "What do you do for a living?" Here are some natural ways to answer. I work for a tech company in the city center. I work as a nurse at the local hospital. I'm a teacher. I work at a secondary school. I run my own business. You are self-employed or an entrepreneur. I'm freelance. You work independently for multiple clients. To add more detail about your role, I'm responsible for managing our social media accounts. I oversee a team of about 12 people. My job involves a lot of client communication. I specialize in digital marketing. 2 useful structures. I work for names the company or organization. I work as names your role or title. I work for Google. I work as an accountant. Key phrases to remember. I work for / I work as. I'm responsible for. I specialize in. Section 2, talking about your workplace. Now let's talk about where and how you work, describing your workplace. I work in a fast-paced open-plan office. We're a small team, about 8 of us. I work remotely. I work from home most days. I'm based in London, but I travel quite a bit for work. Describing your routine. I usually start at 9 and finish around 6. I have a lot of meetings throughout the day. Most of my work involves writing reports and presenting findings. I'm on my feet all day. It's quite a physical job. Describing the culture. It's a really collaborative environment. The company has a good work-life balance. It can be quite stressful at times, but I enjoy the challenge. I love what I do. I find it really rewarding. Key phrases to remember. I work remotely / I'm based in. It's a really collaborative environment. I find it really rewarding. Section 3, career history. Now let's talk about your career journey, how you got to where you are today. I've been working in finance for about 8 years. I started out as a junior designer and worked my way up. I used to work in retail before moving into marketing. I changed careers a few years ago. I was originally a teacher. I studied engineering at university and went into project management from there. Useful phrases for career changes. I decided to switch careers because I wanted a new challenge. I took a step back and retrained as a web developer. I was made redundant and used it as an opportunity to change direction. Made redundant is important to know. It means your job was eliminated, not that you were fired for doing something wrong. It's a business decision, not personal. Key phrases to remember. I've been in this field for about years. I started out as and worked my way up. I changed careers because I wanted a new challenge. Section 4. Career goals and ambitions. What about the future? How do you talk about your career goals? I'm looking to move into a management role. I'd love to set up my own business one day. I'm hoping to get promoted in the next year or so. I want to develop my skills in data analysis. I'm considering going back to study, maybe a postgraduate qualification. More tentative goals when you're not quite sure. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'm interested in. I'm keeping my options open at the moment. I'm exploring a few different possibilities. I'd like to eventually move abroad and work internationally. Keeping your options open is a very useful phrase. It means you haven't committed to one path yet. It sounds thoughtful, not indecisive. Key phrases to remember. I'm looking to move into. I'd love to set up my own business one day. I'm keeping my options open. Section 5. Asking others about their work. Finally, how do you ask other people about their jobs? Basic questions. What do you do for a living? What line of work are you in? Slightly more formal. Do you enjoy your work? How long have you been doing that? Follow-up questions to show interest. That sounds really interesting. What does that involve exactly? How did you get into that? What's the best part of your job? Is it something you've always wanted to do? How did you get into that? Is one of the most natural follow-up questions in English. It invites someone to tell their career story, and people love to do that. Polite questions at work or in interviews. Could you tell me a bit about the team? What does a typical day look like in this role? What opportunities are there for development? Key phrases to remember. What line of work are you in? How did you get into that? What's the best part of your job? Excellent work. Let's recap. Describing your job. I work for, as a, and I'm responsible for, your workplace. It's a collaborative environment. I find it really rewarding. Career history. I've been in this field for 5 years. I started out as goals. I'm looking to move into management. I'm keeping my options open. Asking others, what line of work are you in? How did you get into that? Your job is a huge part of your identity in English conversation. The more naturally you can talk about it, the more confident you'll feel. In our next lesson, we'll cover shopping and comparing prices. If this lesson helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time. You're doing an incredible job. Keep going.